Oh, there, B. Alright guys, so we'll show you a new little toy that I've had for a couple months now, I guess. This is the CZ Scorpion Evo 3 S1. Unfortunately, I'd say this is probably one of the last Gen 1s before the Gen 2s came out, so it has that weird thread pitch on it still. It doesn't have the 1/2 x 28 like the new 2016 models have that are out. But anyway, I picked it up from Palmetto State Armory. Pretty good deal. They hadn't been in stock anywhere for a while, so when I saw it, I just went ahead and picked it up. Threw the CAC tube on there and the Shockwave blade. Hopefully this will be coming off pretty soon. I've had a Form 1 pending for it for about a month now, as well as a AAC Tyrant 45 can to go on it. But it's a pretty sweet shooting gun. Luckily the mags, the 30 round mags that were, you couldn't find them for a while, they're back in circulation. You can get them pretty much anywhere now. I will be doing the side folder CZ brace on it. I don't have it ordered or anything yet. I'll wait because I've still probably got a few months on the form. But it is a really nice shooter. We're just shooting here at 50 yards, plinking out a steel plate. No problems. Threw a little Bushnell red dot on there. I don't know if I'll leave that or change it out to something else, but I'll probably just leave the Bushnell on it. I don't really know what to say about it.
Throw some shots down.
Throw some shots down range here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put some shots down range. So it does have the CAC, or what is it, Shockwave blade on it. So I'm not going to be shouldering it. I'm just going to be placing it on my cheek. It might look like it's touching my shoulder, but it's not. There is a gap there. So I'm going to throw some shots down range for you. I will say that the trigger is not the greatest. It's a little heavy, kind of mushy, but for a little plinker, what it is, close quarters kind of gun, it's not too bad. So let's see how she does. Shooting at about 50 yards on a silhouette target here. I'm gonna try, so you can't shoulder it, but you can put it like on your chest. So I'm gonna try that here. See how that is. All right, so without being able to shoulder it, I would say I like just putting it on my cheek more than kind of centering it on your chest. That's kind of awkward, especially with this where the optic sits kind of low. It's a little awkward to shoot it like that. What is pretty cool is the Bushnell co-witnesses perfectly with the factory iron sights. They line up perfectly if you just throw that on there, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so I guess kind of some last minute thoughts. I know this wasn't really a review, we just kind of shooting it. If you guys want to see the specs, you can go watch somebody else's video and get all that boring stuff. One more thing that I didn't mention, a lot of people complain about this safety on here digging into their finger. I don't know, didn't really bother me. That was something I planned on having to do as soon as I got it. I know they make like safety delete kits for the side, as well as like some people are just like kind of grinding them off. It doesn't bother me, so that'll be staying on there. Overall, kind of my thoughts on it right now are I just can't wait to get the Form 1 back, so this will probably be something that just goes up in the safe and just sits there until I get the can and the Form 1 back to SBR it, but pretty fun little shooter.